Hello.
Hello! Hi, I'm Safi,
And I'm Mystic.
and this is the Lore Together live stream of at least a portion of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture.
Yes. Hello, Lyrically C. How are you doing?
Hey, thank you so much for joining us. We're so happy to have you here. This is gonna adjust some sound stuff, and we're very happy to have you. I don't know how much more introduction we could get. Obviously, if you're here, hopefully you've listened to our latest episode that talks about the story and themes of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, on our show, Lore Together,
Yep.
which is proudly part of the Boss Rush Network. Plug away. And I don't know, if you don't know what you're in for, just come along for the ride. I don't even think this one needs a lot of introduction then.
Nope. New game.
New game. The emergency may occur with little or no warning. Being prepared to meet an emergency may be key to survival.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. There's butterflies. Did the butterflies come back?
I don't know.
It's just that the Chinese room is so intentional with symbolism in their stories that I just thought it might. But it kind of goes back to you were talking about chaos theory in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
So. This music is, again, great. And it was the same composer. You confirmed. It's the same composer as Dear Esther. So.
Load times are kind of atrocious, apparently, though.
Wow. Oh, no.
This makes abduction look fast.
This rapture must go faster. I want the end of the world to start now. Please. Abduction isn't too bad because usually with the load, at least they've got some cool visual effect so it feels special. This is just literally waiting for a bar. Okay, I think it's starting. Okay, we're gonna do it, guys. We're about to do it.
This is Dr. Catherine
Don't be
Collins.
that close to the mic.
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
This game has no right being this beautiful already.
This is Cry Engine, I believe.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Cry Engine.
This is already super
We
compelling.
went to turn subtitles on if they're not
We might have to wait. Yeah, we'll do that in a minute. As long as the cutscene's not like a good 10 minutes long.
already. I don't think it is.
Okay. All right. So we are now the unknown explorer settings. Audio, video. No. Accessibility.
Probably into audio.
Subtitles. I never know where it should be. All right, let's go back. Save
What
change.
words would you have at the church lyrically?
All right.
Or do you have to wait?
I'm willing to wait. But I also am willing to hear it right now. So we have Vallis Observatory. Shropshire magazine. I'm trying to pronounce it the way that,
Shropshire.
yeah, Shropshire. Because, of course, as American, you're like, Shropshire. It's Shropshire. Can you pick things up, or is it like you have to be prompted? Okay, there we go.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers.
Hello, were you not able to
We don't understand
hear us
it
before?
yet, but we're going to
Or
keep
was there a
working to
problem
try and
connecting?
understand it. You can use them to find what
Ah,
you're
I
looking
see.
for. The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light.
In case you weren't sure what to do or what to look for. You've got your hint right there. Oh.
1, 6, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 7, 2, 5, 1, 6, 1,
Does this number come up again?
1, 5, 1, 7.
Which?
The one that's being repeated?
I can't really hear it.
It's
1, 6,
1 6
1, 4,
1 4
1, 5,
1 5
1, 7,
1 7
2, 5.
2 5 1 6 1 4 1 5 1 7 2 9. Should I write that down, Mystic, or
This isn't that type of game as far as I remember.
okay?
Again, I haven't played it for a couple years.
Okay. Oh. Can we pick up? Are we able to pick up tools or no? Or are we just starting here and then we walk down this road? It feels like you're supposed to be able to get through to the gate,
Observatory is the last thing you do.
but we're starting here.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people.
Wow.
Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
The government is taking over everything. You can't talk to anybody outside your home. Stay calm. Because that's how that works in the human brain entirely. There's no way that ever... Oh, we should probably turn that down just in case.
It is down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Excuse my ignorance. Just making sure that if little buddy has a teething incident again, we'll be fine. Okay. Taking a look around. This is a beautiful game. I mean,
Yep.
partly is it because Mystic has a good
Partially.
rig, but
I
part
could
of
have
it.
I could have a better rig if people want to support us on Patreon.
Oh my gosh. That was very uncouth, sir. Look, we don't
No, right now it's almost impossible to get a better rig than what I currently have because
Yeah.
of the chip shortage. It's prohibitively expensive.
Wait, what is this? What?
It's very interesting that you say the numbers don't serve any purpose because it's kind of a weird thing for this developer, at least at this stage in their development history. I know they've done an iOS, Mac OS game that obviously we're not going to be able to cover at any point because we don't have any of those devices.
I'm trying to figure out what that means. Do I need to walk closer to figure out what's actually...
I think you have to do it slowly.
Okay, I'm trying to follow what the mouse on the bottom is saying, and I'm having a... Oh, it's kind of like as you go back and forth, it's gonna get stronger. I feel like I'm missing something.
You're supposed to kind of tune the orb in is what you're doing. You're basically trying to find the right spot for it.
Oh.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in
Told you it's kind of hard to explain how it worked, though, didn't
backup
it?
generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Ooh.
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping
Steven.
up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Oh. This guy.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
No, Steven, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
Wow. Well, that was, well, thanks for hanging in while it took me about, like, it feels like forever to figure out how to do that lights, but we now know how that, I'm sure there were people who've been there 20 minutes being like, I'm doing it wrong. Okay. So Kate's already disappointed with the dude. Oh. Looks like we have another light we can interact with. Oh. Now, can you even... No, you can't run. So you are stuck at... No wonder people were like, this is so slow, because you can't, like, chase after it, which would be your natural inclination as a human being. I don't know what this is. I've got to figure it out. Oh. Okay. All right. Where are we going? Haverton Road. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right. Again, American English means British town, and road names and everything is not always correct. Welcome to Yachting. Oh. Is the phone actually ringing? Can I open this?
Who's that? Hello? Kate, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array. It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows if
Can you
it'll
hear
work.
me? We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the phone! Get off the phone! It's in the phone! It's in the phone.
Oh my gosh. Can you even, like... No. There's not a lot of interacting with, like, the stationary objects unless it's got some sort of electrical interface, or it's the light itself, it seems. So... Reese. We know who Reese is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
RHYS or RYHS, whatever.
RHYS.
Yeah, he works at the farm. He's the one who's in a relationship.
Oh,
with-
right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure that it's actually...
Apparently the run key takes a few seconds to build up into a run, but it's not much of a run.
Okay. That's good to know.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the number slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not
Whoa.
patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Wow.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Oh my
Seven.
gosh. How do you...
Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
There's... I do not like Steven. Like, the way you described him, I already had a feeling that, you know, I did not like him
Yeah.
before, but now it just feels like that's almost an absolute, like, there's something about, like, when your spouse is genuinely trying to support you and genuinely gives you a bone, and your response is, like, stop patronizing me? I don't know.
You notice the Lorentz attractor shape when the orb fluoresces into the...
Oh, no, I didn't. I'm glad you
Yeah,
pointed
watch
that
the
out.
orb next time.
I'll have to look at that more closely. So, it looks like what we have to do is find anything that's kind of electronic that's going to give us any kind of clue. The Stars at Night. Oh, that's a cute little name for a pub. Closed until further notice. We got the flu. Please try the 7th Whistler. We'll be back in business as soon as we're up and about. George and Helen Gables. George and Helen? Do we know them, or they just... Okay. Their background.
There's a lot of background characters that just have no impact on the story beyond fleshing out the town.
Yeah.
So
Curry and pint, only 2 pounds.
yeah, keep in mind this is 1984.
Tonight's special, local fish and chips. Why do I feel like at this place every night special is local fish and chips? 1984. Well, that makes sense because that's why the phone lines are so important. There's this. What is with the time clock? Alright. Oh, can we get over here? We can't get behind the bar. Oh well, I figured I'd try.
I do actually like how all the buildings kind of have a personality to them. It's not just, here's a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do as well. It is, well, especially because if we're talking about a town that's as small as this looks to be, and you're a game developer who's doing a story where basically a lot of this is being told in these fractured little lights.
Yeah, all you have is the environment at that point.
Yeah. Am I stuck here? Can I get out? Okay. Oh, hold on. Can I? No, I can't click on that. So I assumed it was not private parking. Oh,
You know, they see me as an outsider here as well.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
You know, I understand it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Vallis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen
Are
as
they talking
part
behind
of
you?
it. One of them.
oh,
Good morning, Father.
Oh, they're walking down the street.
Oh.
Hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Yikes.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me. They just stay out of my way.
Yikes. That's so it's a small town and he's trying to show her that there's a whole community with it. Well, it'll prompt me every time that there's a chance to. Yeah, no, it would. I don't think that's. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to be doing. I don't.
Again?
Okay, so if you do the right click, but no, that's the thing. It's supposed to be the right click that does it, and that's not doing anything. It's moving with it. So I'm gonna move away from it. If it turns out I'm wrong, somebody feel free to say something in the chat. Look at these cute little homes. So there was like on Netflix had like an interior design channel. Oh, quarantine. To leave, you will be detained. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Oh, that's locked. So, question is, were they locked in? Can't get in. There's bees. The bees survive. Nothing left but the light and the bees. Oh. Well, we can go around the side here. Let's see what happens. Can't look into the house. Can we go in this way? No. Doesn't appear like that's an option. And for those of you who've played before, if I missed something, just don't. You can feel free to tweet at me later at Lore Together, but like right now, I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to organically figure out, because this looks like this is a game where it's like. Look at this! I'm cutting through yards like a vagrant. Huh. I wonder why that would have it painted on the house.
You wonder what?
Why that would have the Lorenz curve painted on the house there.
Yeah, that's one of the ones that I saw on the wiki when I was looking up like the symbol.
Won't let me in though. Might have gone off path a bit, but we'll get back to it.
I mean, that is part of the game, though.
Yeah. Somebody. all the right supplies. Oh, that looks so inviting over there.
You have to make a decision, Lizzie. Especially now.
Huh?
I do love him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen. And Robert. But I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
Oh. Just justify your infidelity there, why don't you? So it sounds like Jeremy is very much trying to be a peacekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Very much the man in the middle, trying to
Smooth everything over.
maintain a certain sense of decency amongst the neighbors and everything.
That's interesting. I thought there would be stuff in there.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Could be that they emptied it out for some other reason, but... I mean, this is very beautiful, too. Where's that phone? Can I get in this house? No, that's literally the house I checked earlier. Can I walk through the flowers and see if I can get in here? No. Well, let's see. And there's the bees. Wouldn't it be nice to think that if the humans are gone, the bees will have a fighting chance? I feel like I'm hearing something that's compelling me, but I don't know what direction that's coming from. Can I walk through there? No. Okay. At least I thought I'd at least try and see how what the game allows me to walk through. Mystics just kind of give me this look of like, really? Just kicked the mic stand, sorry if you heard that. Oh. Is this where I... No. It's over here. Somebody have a car phone?
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus.
Oh, God.
Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily.
God.
I believe I am dying. This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And certainly a tumor cannot expand this rapidly. In the blood clots, I see tiny flecks of what looks almost like, if I had to try and find a description,
Oh, no.
liquid light. I cannot explain this phenomenon.
What's going on with the signal?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Oh, no.
It's like watching a slideshow.
Sorry. Well, we're on a still frame for a minute while hopefully that figures it out. So that number doesn't match the signal. Outbreak of the Spanish flu has been reported in this region. If you think you have symptoms of flu, stay home and drink plenty of fluids. In case of... Let's see. So this looks...
I really wish I knew why this happened.
The internet the
almost
streaming late?
halfway through every stream.
The streaming
As of late.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, why does it? Well, bear with us. We're really sorry. I don't know why that's happening. So we're gonna try to get through about this as much as we can. Oh, it's a picture of dead birds. It's a very cute picture of dead birds. I see pictures we haven't gotten for little buddy. Toys we haven't gotten for little buddy. Oh, another bloody. What? Let's see if we can find any evidence of anything else.
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gable's just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his
What
nose.
the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
Ugh. There's a trail of blood. Not quite the kind of trail you'd expect. Alright, do either one of these doors open? No.
You know, no one's ever told us that they actually see the problem
It could
with
be that
the stream.
it's probably on the YouTube side, you think, then maybe?
Yeah, I don't know what the problem there is, but I just quickly typed it in and it says that their viewers never complain, even when YouTube says there's not enough video going through. So please let us know if that's a thing or not when you watch this.
All those letters after this guy's name. P.H. Wade, Ph.D., M.P.H.I.L., M.D. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out. Give way. The phrasing in the Potters. What? Ooh. I thought I heard a swoosh. Did I hear a swoosh? We're back on Haverton Road. Is this where we... I'm gonna go down... Let's go down this way for now. I don't know, I heard a swoosh. I feel like I'm supposed to do something here. I don't know. I'm gonna go this way, actually. Well, I'm gonna see if I can go this way. So... To let. To view for inquiries, please call. So I guess they're willing to lease this at the time. Here, walk around the house. Of course, everybody's curtains are drawn. Oh, can't go around this way. Well, Safi, have to figure out another way. Have to just walk around the other way, really. Oh, let's just keep going this way, guys. I keep like changing my mind on where I want to go, but as long as we're going someplace newer. Oh, we're going back to... Okay. That light that's there. I wonder if like we have to see more. I wish I knew the secret as to why the light is still hanging out in that corner. So we went through there. I don't think we checked the blue house specifically to see if we can get in. Let's see if we can. I don't even think we can get through the gate. There's so many bees. It's like seeing the bees makes me happy that they're still there. Number 8 on the road. Let's see. No, nothing here. Some empty beds. It's like somebody didn't get to finish some gardening.
The way you said number 8 for some reason just brought Simpsons to mind.
In what way?
I think it's when they do the barbershop quartet and Barney hooks up with a, shall we say, Yoko Ono lookalike.
Oh, wow.
Who does a song where it's just number 8, and then Barney belches. Number 8, belch. Number 8. Like,
Oh my god.
Benjamin, Georgie, leave it alone. It might have fleas.
Hello, Amanda. What are they up to?
Oh, they found another dead bird. I do wish the council would clean them up.
Well, apparently they're saying it's a flu epidemic. And I gather they'll be closing the roads and stations, so they're worried enough for that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, you don't mess about with the flu outbreak, I suppose. But look, I'm just saying, if you were planning
that's
on
a very
taking
good
the kids
point.
to
As far as we know, all the birds
now
are
might
dead,
be
but you
the
can
time
still
to
hear
do it.
birds.
Well, thanks, Barbara. I'll have a word with Neil, see what he thinks. Now, George, Benjamin, for God's sake,
That's a
leave
very
it alone.
good point lyrically.
Interesting.
It might go with the idea that the player is actually the light, trying to understand its universe.
Oh, like trying.
And so it kind of has this snapshot of the world before it appeared.
Yeah. You know, well, let's see. Can you get in here? Probably not. Oh, you can knock? Why do we think someone would be in 11? But wouldn't that be 10? This one goes all the way up to 11. Alright. This is Spinal Tap, by the way. It's a great movie. Yeah, I wonder if, like, that light's staying there, being like, you've got to figure out some certain parts of the story before we can continue. How do I get back there?
I don't know, but there's a church up on the hill, too.
Well, let's get to the church. I have a feeling that a lot of this game is like, you go back to certain places, but you're seeing different things. Oh.
It doesn't even reach the back fence, silly old bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but
Father
garden design
Jeremy,
is a little beyond.
might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course.
I'll be back.
Will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio,
Oh, shoot.
Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. Those are private medical records.
Whoa.
Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you. If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy. Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue with-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
Ooh. Jeremy just does not have time for her. Okay. So, let's see, what did they do? Raffle. Could your number be up? Guys, did we ever think of literally flashing the whole plot right on a sign? Mystic's back. Little buddy seems to be good. Mystic, do you see this raffle? Could your number be up? Oh my gosh. Tickets from Megan Holloway or Father Generally via venue public church. Emergency meeting. Everyone is welcome. Village Hall tonight. Flu quarantine or what they are not telling us. Call Meg or Barb if you have any questions. Buzzy bees. Taxi. Picking caps on the yacht and quiz night. Yeah. film, general knowledge, sports, politics, history.
Yacht Quiz Night.
And world famous mystery round. First Wednesday of every month at the Railway Tavern. Quiz mistress Megan Holloway. No cheats. That means you, Sam Baker.
Jeez. Bees.
This Buzzy Bees. Play school for tots and mum every Wednesday morning from 9 o'clock. Call Amanda Manson at blah blah blah. Okay. This is why I don't want to live in a small town, to be honest, is because that whole thing, that means you, Sam Baker. I'm like, come on, really? Oh my gosh. So I am a city chick through and through. Small towns are great for a lot of people, but not for me. And I understand that's a me problem. We're at the church. Okay. So, do we know this church is, I'm assuming, Church of the Church of England?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of old gravestones. There's a walker. A little wreath. Okay, there's some people who were... How do we get into the church? That's not it. St. Hubert's Church, Diocese of Stipperstones. Sunday service at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., and 5:30 p.m. All are welcome. Rector, Reverend Jeremy Wheeler, the Rectory, Shepherd's Walk, Yowton. St. Hubert's Church. Oh, you can just walk in. Or I think... I'm assuming if the door opens, we can walk in. Yeah, there we go. Whoa, whoa. Guys, we gotta get to the center. Did you not notice all those little floaty dots? Or is that just part of the mystique of it all? There's the flu. Bibles. This is the semblance of flame where there is no longer flame. It's interesting. Interesting. Are those random seat cushions just like hanging out? I feel like something important's got to be happening here, but that's just me. It doesn't look like I can walk through this way though. And I don't know how necessarily we're gonna make the thing happen. But it's kind of like the opposite of what you think happens with an apocalypse. Typically in an apocalypse, there's the scenes of people gathering at the church hoping for redemption, and it seems like here instead... Can you open this one? It seems like here instead everybody was gone because they weren't allowed to come to it. P.S. The voice acting in this is also amazing.
Yeah, Lyrically C said that earlier.
You are correct. I have to agree. Can't go in that way. I'm just trying to think of where it will make sense for us to go next. Nice little sitting area. Now, Mystic, am I missing anything with how we're supposed to progress? Oh. What was that?
I have not played this in years. I could not tell you at this moment. Because people wander in every single Let's Play I watch and everything, it's hard to tell where you've been, where you haven't, and all that stuff.
So there's no way for us to know for sure, it sounds like.
I could look it up, but that's going to take time. I only have 15 minutes, so.
Okay. Okay. Point taken. Just gonna walk around the church grounds a bit then. Okay. Let's see. I feel like I'm missing something here, but
We probably are. I remember being stuck in this area for quite a long time when I did play it.
okay.
And it was something like I was missing one conversation or something.
Oh yeah, like you didn't trigger everything that you needed to trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's wander around this part a bit more. That's where I walked up. I'm trying to think of where else I could go. Where else could I go? Shepherd's Walk. That's very appropriate to be the lane that a church is on. I don't know what all the signage is or means per se. Oh, I wonder if that's the Vicar song. Summer Fete Wanted. Jumble Bric-a-brac Raffle prizes old clothes 20th June. Donations please to St. Hubert's or Father Jeremy at the rectory. And this must be the rectory.
If you could just have a word with them, perhaps. Do they listen to you?
Well, I really don't see what it has to do with me at all.
The village looks up to you. I just think with what's been happening with Mr. Coles and Mrs. Boughton and the others, that people need somewhere to talk, to feel safe.
Perhaps they don't think that your church is somewhere they feel particularly safe.
Uh-oh.
I don't need your forgiveness, Wendy. Or theirs. Whosoever thou art that judgest, for wherein thou judgest another, thou condemnest thyself. Romans chapter 2, verse 1.
Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them. Matthew chapter 6, verse 1. It's not my judgment you should be worried about, Father. But fine. I'll talk to Barbara. Ask her to put a note up in the surgery about an extra service. Will that do?
Interesting. So it's not just that one person judged Jeremy. It's that everyone judged him for it.
Well, that's going off of her.
Well, that's two different people now, you know.
Ah, that's fair.
Two different people. So, and it's a small town, so two different people. So there's at least a significant section of the town who kind of just are not.
That's, yeah, fair. How get in the car and drive or be faster?
GTA yachting. They all have that. Is that a common? Yeah, that's just supposed to be like a lock. Okay. So walking around. Oh. Nice little seating area. Which is sad because it's also very closed off and isolated. So, you know, and that's the thing I always fear about, like, if I were to move to a small town, is that if you disrupt something in the wrong way, even if you move there and you're all friends in the beginning, you know, if later...
That one thing turns and then everything turns.
Everything turns. What's the clock? Oh, is that bright?
I didn't notice.
I'm just trying to think of if there's anywhere else I should be walking else down this road. It feels like that there's a bit of like a hopping around to get to to the parts you need to get to. But I think we might have to go. We definitely have to go back to and like.
I mean, I vaguely remember being in a forested area, but I don't know if that was this chapter or a different chapter.
Give way. Well, we're just gonna keep walking some more, see where it takes us. We might go a little bit over to see what we might figure out, see if we can get to the conclusion of this chapter. But you've got to appreciate the detail they've put into making a very realistic small town. That, you know, maybe there's some stuff that is a little not necessarily true to life. I did not live in a small town in England in 1984, but this is really believable as somebody who knows very little of the area and is just trying to follow along. Oh.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
It looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
So supplies, so people have been stealing from the empty homes to supply up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I read and understood all of that, but I don't think I quite comprehended it. So they were going to get the truck. Isn't there another word for truck that's used in...
Lorry.
Lorry. This might be the woodsy area you're thinking about, Mystic. Blood. It's like somebody literally dropped and keeled over right when they were trying to deliver this. Oh.
Yeah, see, these ones have the
See
Lorenzo
from the main
track.
road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
No.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
Oh my gosh. So Frank is Stephen's uncle, if I remember correctly? Who was Frank? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, I want to say uncle.
Yeah. Can I go up the stairs? Oh. Oh God. Oh, that's awful.
I couldn't see what it was. What was it?
There's just the blood stains with the rags right at the tub. I'm just gonna try all the doors. You gotta try all the doors. It's not a... Everything in here, it was so bright in that moment, and then it's just so dark. Let's see, is there anything on the first floor we can determine, or is it basically all shut off? Like when I played Resident Evil and I didn't have the keys. Let's see. Shropshire magazine. I wonder if that's a specific page or something. I'm not going to try to read it now. No, it looks like we're only supposed to be able to see that moment. Oh, there's a rescue, I'm sure of it. I'm like, oh, you sweet summer child, Jeremy. That's not how that works. No, I'll check back there in a minute. I just want to see what was going on here. Whoa. Well, I gotta say, that's pretty good. Well done. Alright. Maybe, I think that means for me to be able to get out the other way? I don't know.
Or just be invisible wall. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm not able to get through. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is not a human looking through all of this, because if you don't know how doors work, which it feels like that's kind of the sense I get. Let's keep following this road. I have a feeling that Shepherd's Walk is kind of what we're supposed to be on right now. There's Haverton. So it's been a bit of a circle we've been in. This would be going back to the welcome sign. I'm trying to think of the places that we might not have really looked at. Do we want to try going back to the church again? What do you think, Mystic?
I think that's my idea. I don't remember if we're missing anything.
I don't think it doesn't seem like there's a town where there's a lot to miss. I just want to check the because there was the weird light going on in the playground as if it was waiting for something to happen. I just want to make sure that I don't have a misunderstanding of how that's supposed to work. Am I supposed to return to it? No, it's just there. That was the pub we went through. I just want to check this door quickly, make sure I didn't miss anything, but yeah, okay.
It just feels like it wants that one wants to do something, but we don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know if that means anything or if it's just like, or just kind of there. Yeah, I do still hear some birds. I wonder if it's just a certain type of bird was dying. I don't know. Alright, let's head back to the church area is my opinion of this. Wait, did we go down this way? Do you think we should...
I just saw something.
Yeah. Oh, looks like it was like... It's not one you can like do anything with, so it's... Whoa!
Is everything all right?
Get out of my way.
Where's Kate?
Where do you think she is?
Stephen, what's going on?
Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway.
What's that mark on your face? Stephen! Stephen!
What? Oh my god, I'm hating Stephen more and more.
Now I may be able to go back to the other one, I think.
Huh?
Said you might be able to go back to the other one now, or go to the church. I don't remember which one.
Go back down Shepherd's Walk. Let's try going back to the other one, because we know... something's gonna happen, right? No, I don't think it's doing anything, Mystic.
Yeah.
I think it's just a placeholder for some reason. Okay, let's go back where we came, because it looked like there were some areas we hadn't explored yet. Am I right in thinking that? Like can we go through here? Can we open? This looks like a door oh, this door is open. Valis, sorry. Say no to Valis extension. Is the 7th tower really necessary? Contact Barbara. Oh, interesting.
Hello? Hello? Oh, Amanda, I thought you'd left town.
We tried. We did try. But they've closed all the roads and you can't get through. And then Georgie and Ben said they had headaches. And then they started bleeding. It was horrible. They were so scared. So Neil turned the car around and we saw the house was open, and I know we shouldn't have, but we just came in to clean up the kids, and then Neil and I started bleeding as well, and it's all over my blouse. Everyone was so tired.
It's all right, Amanda. Everything will be all right. Just try and calm down and tell me where Neil and the children are.
They're upstairs. They were tired, and Neil said they could take a nap in the bed, and I thought Barbara wouldn't mind as they're only children, and I was so tired, so Neil took them up. He took them upstairs to tuck them in.
And they're gone.
And?
That was 6 hours ago. He never came back down.
Yeah.
Just be too frightened to go look.
Why don't we go and look together? I can hold your hand if you like.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You think I could manage that? Yes. Please help me.
Of course I'll help you. Neil? Neil, are you there?
Oh. Oh my god. And then your Windows update sound came through. Just like ruined the whole mood. Mystic, your computer is ruining the mood. I'm sorry, I needed to undercut that. That is like, that, and in two different ways is very, very scary for me as somebody who's a leader in a somewhat not really religious but kind of religious community. I can relate to having to be that person and then now
But then being the mother.
being a mom, it's like that's like super too real for me. So okay, this is the part of the live stream when Safi tears up in the Chinese room game. Like that's to be. God, I hope they were there. I guess we'll never know, though, it seems. Is there anything... Why is there a Simon Says reference in the middle of this? This is like too on the nose. Operation Wood Pigeon. I have to figure out what that... if that's actually something or they just... So they always have these little glowing things, I think, in rooms that have significance, but they're not going to tell you specifically what happened. So the church had it. This room has it. Gosh, I just like, there's just so many levels to that where like,
Yeah, covering stuff like this is hard when we're trying to do the whole lore of the game.
yeah,
So,
you know, it's, you know, there's a lot, and of course, because the nuance is part of like them trying to talk about this story specifically. Like, is there anything else? Oh, is there anything I missed back here? I mean, of course, there's a kettle. It's an electric kettle. Look at that. Fancy for 1984.
I really do not like their choice of wallpaper.
This is supposed to be an older lady's home, Barbara. So that makes sense to me. Okay, so this door did open. I just... Do all the doors open? Oops. I accidentally closed that one. So that goes to the kitchen. We've already been there. This closet probably doesn't open. And we know that bedroom opens. I'm just going to check the other doors one more time, which I'm pretty sure those don't, but I'm going to do it just in case. Yeah. So that's just a... Oh, there's one more door I didn't know existed. And it's nice that they are able to get it, that the windows give an idea of what's outside, too. Okay, so not every door opens. And if you're thinking of it in terms of like, this is the light trying to understand it's what the other side of it all, like the light trying to empathize or trying to comprehend, like it would make sense to be like, well, I don't have anything that's going to tie me into that room. So I'm going to, so I can only really... Oh my gosh. And where's this? Okay, so this is across from the pub. Number 1. Were we here before? The voice of the stars. A billion galaxies each filled with a billion stars. Can we really be alone? Just get super Brechtian on this, guys. Let's just hit us on the head with the meaning of the story. Oh my gosh. I'm not really complaining, but it's just, I don't know. It's an interesting contrast to Dear Esther, which was extremely subtle. Was there livestock here and now it's all gone? It'd be so great if suddenly there's lights and it's...
We did have... was it cows? Like cows were just dying and disappearing.
Okay.
I believe.
So that is a thing that is at some point noted. Okay. It's a horrible cow impersonation. Okay, that's the bus stop where we were before. And Kate was talking to Steven. Steven's being a jerk.
Let's check that one more time and then go to the church.
The bus stop?
No, the that one that that hasn't disappeared yet.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's check it one more. Because I don't think there's anything else we haven't seen yet. I'm sure all these points we could have checked them in order. But... Alright. That's still kind of doing its thing. Trying to think if there's anything else that we need to check out. Is there? Can you think of anything, Mystic? Like?
No, unfortunately, my brain is foggy on which was in which chapter.
Well, not just that, but also I'm just thinking about you're better at map memory than I am.
It's easier to remember the map when I'm playing, though.
Yeah, because you're the one who's like, oh, yacht and stores. Let's just go through every door we can. Yeah. Oh, something's about to happen. Shop closed. And it's not prompting me to do the slider thing. Oh, interesting. I wonder if... I don't know, I'd have to check and see what's going on. Can't go in there. There we go. Do I have to...
So we have to be in a specific spot?
That's what it is.
That's annoying.
And I just missed it. Under it?
No, you were not directly. You were a little bit away.
Like this? Okay. Hold on. I gotta... Okay. Oh my gosh. And then it disappeared. Do I want to wait? Sorry. I did a lot of sitting today, so my butt's very like, what are you doing? Okay, you don't always need to see the slider for it to do it then. You just have to get the right angle.
What are you doing? I saw you doing that.
Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's traveling down the wires.
Dear God, man, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
Look, get off.
No, Sam, stop it. You weedy little shit.
It's mine.
Give me the
Stop
can.
it. I need it.
Grow up!
Wow.
Oh, God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Oh.
Stephen, come back.
Oh, Christ.
So he spilled the bucket of paint, and it did that on its own. Yeah. That's understandably freaky. All right, now we have an idea of what's going on with that light. Like, I think I figured out how to walk briskly and with purpose in this game. Hope I didn't shock anybody. So it sounds like there's stuff that's like going on over days, and then as what we're seeing in these dark parts are kind of like the conclusion. Like
Well,
the
it's
last
like the,
concluding.
Yeah, it's the event.
Yeah. When it finally happened. So, see, that's the thing is like this moves, so I have to figure out. I'm supposed to. Guys. I'm trying to figure out, because it's not letting me do the thing. See? This is me trying to click the right side, and it's like, it won't let me do it. So let's see. Alright. Do you have to stand and look at it for a while and hope that it will prompt you to do it? Which I hate to say. It might be that simple, but it doesn't seem to be even reacting to anything with the right click. So I'm going to move on. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to go back to the direction of Stordo because there might be other things I haven't seen in that direction. Yes, we are going over. We hope you're enjoying this. We hope you're having fun as we comment to this and frustratingly yell at lights for not doing the things we want lights to do. We were in this house. We were right in front of the store. There seems to be nothing else to open as of right now. I wouldn't be surprised if there's certain doors that'll open up later, but this door isn't opening up right now.
There's no backtracking, so.
There's no backtrack. There's no back. So okay, so we shouldn't expect to have to do anything back over there by that light. That light's kind of just there. Maybe it's the spot. It's like this is the spot where the Jeremy light is trying to see what you can find out and discover. Make sure that's just the fence. Okay. Well, I'm hearing the church bells, so I feel like we're
Apparently the light being stuck is a common thing.
Oh, a common thing as in like possibly not intentional, but will not.
Yeah.
But it's not going to prevent the Badger's Loft. Seriously? What kind of fairy tale nonsense is that? Well, don't worry, guys. We have awkward names in America as well. Can you ring the bell? I just want to see if I can ring the bell. Maybe they disabled the bell.
Maybe the bell got shorted out by the pattern.
I find it interesting too that there's a lot of cars that are half open. And my question is, why is that?
Because it's a good way of showing somebody disappeared and somebody else
Try to steal their car?
Or, you know, two people were in a car, one person got taken away and somebody else ran off, or... Because look at Fallout, there's a ton of open cars and everything when you're playing Fallout.
Oh my gosh.
Are you there? Can you hear me? Are you out there, you bastard? You got them all? You got them all? Oh, Jesus Christ. Help me, oh Lord. Give me strength. Hello? Hello, is anyone there? Is anyone still there? Oh, oh. You are still here then. I should have expected that. Come on, then. Let's get this over and done with.
Oh, God.
I've got my parishioners to attend to.
I feel like something's gonna happen in here. But I could be wrong.
Their line has gone out through all the earth. And their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Oh God.
Oh, wow. Where's the Windows Update ping to get me to stop crying? That's not right. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. That's so beautiful. Capital A art. I love it. Oh my god. It's so sometimes you get into fiction because it's kind of like wish fulfillment. It's kind of like you want to be the hero in the story. And I think sometimes for me, I get into fiction because I want to know what that main character wants. Like, what is their story and what do they want and will they get it? And like, that's kind of nice because regardless of whatever else happens in the rest of the chapters that you mentioned in the episode, at the end of his existence as he knew it, he touched everything he wanted to achieve in that moment. He was thinking of parishioners, and then he heard what he wanted to hear at that final hour. It sucks that he was alone.
Right.
That's the thing that I think bothers, that would bother me, is like, you help everybody, like, you're essentially the death doula for everyone. And then you have to pass alone. Like, that is...
Right.
But I mean, like, as much as I personally would like to play more of this, guys, this stream's got to have an ending. And I think that this is a beautiful place to end it. And maybe this is... Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Oh! Wait a second. Did I just find somebody's, like, wedding planning Pinterest board? This is... Is this the forest that you were talking about? Oh! Of course, Mystic has to go take care of little buddy right when this is happening. But don't worry, I'm here to entertain you. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This... Oh my... It looks... It probably looks... Oh no. I gotta see what's good. I think little buddy might still be teething. I might keep going until Mystic gets back. Hopefully you guys don't mind, it's just me. So, let's just do this. And we might... This would be something easy to go back to after we do abduction, to be honest, just because this would be done in... Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh. God, I'm sure that step over tripped up a bunch of people before. I have a feeling we'll go back to the church we'll go back to the church area in the main area at some point. And I swear, I don't know how many more times I'm gonna have to see that Steven is a jerk. But this is gonna be interesting. Alright. What the heck? Oh my gosh! Well, this must be what they mean by the different personalities of the light. This is not... I'm trying to figure... Okay, it's not letting me do the thing where I can do the slidey. So I'm just gonna go... Can I go in the house? We're just gonna go in the house and see what happens. What's that? Hedgegrove Birds of England. David Attleborough.
You do look ever so drawn this morning.
That bloody dog kept me awake. And there was that thing in the sky. The radio says it was an electrical storm, but I don't know what it was. This morning, I found some dead birds in the garden.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if it might have had something to do with the atmospheric conditions.
My Stephen will probably know. I'll give him a call in a bit.
Wendy, I've popped around because we've had some incidents with some of the more elderly residents.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Bout has, well, vanished, for want of a better word. Wandered off somewhere, no doubt. I thought I'd best check and see you're all right.
The council are talking about a flu epidemic.
Yes, well, I'm not sure it's flu as such. But no headaches, nosebleeds, no joint pains or digestive issues.
Dr. Wade, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Go and find some real sick people to look after. And if you see that son of mine, tell him that his mother's looking for him.
Well. Oh, Wendy. That was one of the characters that I had a feeling I wasn't going to always appreciate what she was going to say or do. As much as I don't think she's a capital be bad person overall. She's done some bad things to hurt some people, so... So, let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's get out here. And it's interesting that somebody as pushy as her is kind of alone on a hill. Look at this, with this beautiful garden area. Bees! So many bees! Oh, there's tea here. Binoculars. Another copy of Country and Kin. I mean, it's kind of a lovely little cottage area. Oh my gosh. Oh, just get pushed out of the way. That sound feels like it's from the same sound stock. Opening a gate is the same as some of the sound stock I've heard in Skyrim, but maybe that's just me projecting. Where's the pathway down? I don't know how far we're gonna get into Wendy, but let's see how far we do. So, and as Mystic described in the episode, her light is very much like bouncy, all over the place, energized, which is funny because she's probably younger than Jeremy, but like her personality is just so vivacious and like impossible to track. And it's almost like it doesn't want to wait for you. It's like, I've got things to do. Where are you going, Light? Let's see. Oh, it's a cute little map. You are here. It's a little hiking route. So, Mystic, you missed me start the Wendy path, but
we should probably end it here.
Let's end here. We've seen her cute home. We've seen how different this light is from Jeremy's light. And did you hear me say that maybe we will...
I heard you, yeah.
Okay.
Play it after abduction, maybe. Yeah.
It would be a quick one, too. It wouldn't be like...
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this experience of this really compelling game. Like, this is...
Yeah, we'll get back to it if you want to.
I think it's one that's worth getting back to. Maybe after, if we do this after abduction, maybe we should go to something a bit more back to a traditional kind of video game-esque thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure, again, this would be fast. Like, you do, like, a few of these, and then you'll get an idea of everybody's gone into Rapture, and we can come back to this. I know we could do one of the other games we've listed that we'd like to do a Let's Play on our alternate Thursdays. But, so, we don't know what we're recording next week, right?
Not yet.
But next week's live stream is definitely abduction.
Mm-hmm.
And we're definitely getting a little bit more into the details of the conflict.
Yeah.
So, woo lore! Alright, thanks so much for joining, everybody. Really appreciate it. It's always lovely to have you guys come in and comment and be fans with us.
Thank you for watching.
And see you next time.
Bye.
Bye!